Hello, my lovely Librans. Intuitive Soul Coach here with your September love reading. So welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll be tuning into the energy of Libra to take a look at what's going on in all things love for September 2021. So this is a general love reading, not a one-on-one. So please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And Libra, if you're interested in signing up for a free reading or even a personal reading, you can find both of those links in the description box below. Okay, we did have a card go flying, so one moment. We have, right off the bat here, make the effort. Make the effort. So let's get a few more from the romance angels before we dive into your Celtic cross. I keep hearing, are you ready, little mama? Are you ready, little mama? So if somebody calls you little mama, maybe you call somebody little mama, or they refer to you as little mama. I don't know why they're saying, are you ready? But I feel like there's some sort of change coming in for you here. Some sort of transformation. Are you ready, little mama? So again, it's not going to resonate with every single one of you, so please take what does again and leave the rest. We have chemistry showing up. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So some of you are in a relationship currently because it looks like you're making the effort. There is chemistry here. We have heart-to-heart conversation with somebody in your energy field. This is the romance of a lifetime for you. And I feel like this is future energy here. Romance of a lifetime. You could already be in a relationship where you feel like they are the love of a lifetime here. And we have retreat. It says it's time to disconnect from the world. Maybe go on a little vacation with your honey if you are currently in a relationship. Or for those of you that are in the single solitary, you might actually find true love while you are either traveling or while you are taking a time out or when you are not looking. So let's get into this reading here. So make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. So whether this is with yourself before you get into a committed relationship, or you're in a union currently that you're just trying to figure out how you can make it grow, how you can make it better than it currently is. Between you and another here, excuse me, there is a strong attraction. There's something of almost a soul connection. You could be dealing with twin flame, you could be dealing, with a soulmate here, but there is a very strong magnetic attraction between you and another person at this time. And maybe that is why you're wanting to make some sort of an effort in this situation for growth, because you know that there's potential, but sometimes, Libra, potential isn't always as it seems. Sometimes potential isn't enough to keep somebody in a relationship. There is a heart-to-heart conversation needing to be had here. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other, okay? So I'm almost getting the Ace of Swords energy where there's new communication coming through that's really going to cut through any of the barriers that are holding you and a loved one back at this time here. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So if you are currently with somebody and you're working on your love life, it does have the potential to grow into something very, very beautiful is what I'm seeing. And for a smaller percentage of you that are currently single, true love is on the horizon is what I'm hearing here. It's time to disconnect from the world. So again, you may be retreating coming into September here. You may be taking that inner detox. You may be focusing on your relationship more instead of your external world. You may be focusing more on your internal world with another person here. So let's dive into your Celtic cross and see here, Libra, what is the heart of the matter for the month of September? What is the heart of the matter? Oh, some of them came a flipping. Let's just get one at a time here, Spirit. Thank you. We have the sun showing up. The sun. Okay. So beautiful card to have. showing up as the heart of the matter. This is all about forgiveness because it does show up in the reverse position. So I feel like a lot of you are working on forgiving maybe your partner, forgiving yourself, but there was something that happened in the past here that obviously you are making the effort to bring something to light, to the surface here. The Sun card is all about wanting to enjoy your life with someone, sharing it, being all in. It's about success, abundance, good health, wealth, and finding that recognition in another, that full acceptance is what I'm hearing. But I'm also hearing a lot of forgiveness. So whether this was a conversation, again, heart-to-heart conversation that you had with somebody here that is your partner, and you both realize like, hey, we do need to do this forgiveness piece within both of us so we can both achieve beautiful things. And that's where the Sun card comes in here. Again, it's about success. It's about vitality, abundance. So let's take a look and clarify this energy. Spirit, can you please clarify the Sun as the heart of the matter? There is a lot of abundance in love coming in for you is what I'm seeing for the month of September as well. As long as both of you can get past any of that forgiveness piece, maybe it was a harsh word, maybe it was a petty argument, it could have been something deeper. So whatever that is for you, oh my word. That doesn't happen. Well, it does happen actually quite often. Spirit clarifies with the same exact card showing up here. So we're going to leave it at that. Everything I just said with the Sun card, Spirit is saying, yep, double whammy here. So we're going to dive into the obstacle. What is the obstacle here for my beautiful Librans for the month of September? Whoa. You might have a couple. You might have a couple obstacles. Spirit, do you want all of these to go with it? Okay, Three of Pentacles, working together. Both of you need to work together to build something solid, okay? You can see here in the picture that there's two lovebirds at the top. There is connection. There's chemistry here. There is love between you and another person. However, in order for you both to build something solid and beautiful, because you can see here that there's a beautiful red flower, but it's based it's built on a solid brick foundation here. So in order for the both of you to build this solid foundation, this solid life together, there needs to be teamwork in a situation here. So the Three of Pentacles is all about dedicated collaboration, building a solid foundation, working together. You can't do this on your own, Libra. Both parties have to be able to commit. So if one of you is slacking, one of you is being a team bad team player here, then there's going to be complications, and that's what this challenge is coming up as here. So let's take a look and clarify this energy. Spirit, can you please tell me about the Three of Pentacles? Let's see here. Spirit, can you please clarify the Three of Pentacles for Libra? Okay, Five of Swords showing up here as a challenge. And the Five of Swords is about petty arguments. It's about knowing when to fight and when to walk away from either a conversation or a situation that you're not going to win. Sometimes it can be the win at all costs mentality here, but really it's about learning and growing from your conflicts, building your communication skills with one another here. So the challenge is for you to find a solution instead of throwing punches, whether it's you or the other person, but there's some sort of communication issues that do need to be worked on here. And right behind it, we have the Four of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles is the challenge, and the Four of Pentacles showing up as well. And the Four of Pentacles is somebody's hanging on a little bit too tight, maybe to their pride, maybe to their ego here. But the Four of Pentacles is all about lacking, withholding affection. Okay, Libra, make sure you're not withholding affection for one reason or another. Somebody needs to work together in the situation to build. If you withhold your love, withhold your affection, love bombing, I think is what it's called, whether it's you or your partner or the both of you kind of throwing those punches, having that conflict, then there's going to be no growth in the situation here. And that is a challenge to work on for the month of September. So let's take a look at the foundation. What is below you? What are you built on here? We're going to go with the cards that fell out. King of Cups. Okay. So the King of Cups is somebody who is very loving, very emotionally evolved here. This is your energy here, Libra. This is who you are to your core. It's someone, even though you're the Queen of Swords energy, the King of Cups doesn't want drama. They are in touch with their emotions. They are very intelligent emotionally. And sometimes that is difficult when you do not meet somebody who can level up to your emotional intelligence here. You can see here, even when there is sharks at the bottom underneath the surface, on top of it, you have everything going on. People might look at you, Libra, and say, oh, they got everything together. They got their stuff together. But underneath, inside, there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of chaos. There could be, even danger taking place below the surface here with the sharks. And knowing when to kind of step out of a situation because it's too dramatic. Or in this case, it can be too risky to take here. But you are emotionally evolved, emotionally intelligent here. So this is about you staying in touch with your emotions and trusting your intuition. You're very intuitive, very emotionally secure and compassionate towards others. And you're also a healer. And the King of Cups energy may want to work things out more than the average person because they see the beauty in all things, Libra. They see the potential of growth. So let's clarify the King of Cups. Spirit, can you please clarify the King of Cups for my beautiful Librans? I'm also getting the name Kimmy. Kimmy? Maybe your name's Kimberly or Kimber, but I'm hearing Kimmy. So please take that as it resonates. Ace of Wands. You want a beautiful, passionate, new beginning here. New energy. Whether it's with the person currently that you're with here, or if this is a new true love coming in. Really, you want to feel passionate and you want to feel adventurous. You want to travel. You want to experience the beautiful things in life and the luxuries. And you'd love to have a partner to share it with. Libra, you are the sign of partnerships here, but you also want to feel inspired. You want there to be passion and you want to chase your dreams with this person and you want to go all in with the person. Let's take a look here and see what your recent past is all about. The Lovers. The Lovers. A major decision, a major choice in the past regarding somebody that, again, a lot of chemistry with, a lot of love. This could be a marriage. It could be a high-level commitment here, but there was a major choice that needed to be made here. So let's see what this choice was. Whoa. I understand. Thank you, Spirit. The choice here was for you to step out of whatever is keeping you trapped, whatever is holding you, binding you to a certain feeling or a certain person here. The Eight of Swords showing up in reverse is freeing yourself from overthinking, releasing yourself and getting past an old story, letting go of an old story. If you were feeling like a mental block going on here, this is you moving towards freedom with a person, moving towards a possible positive outcome and letting your walls down with the Nine of Wands energy here. So the Nine of Wands is the card of the wounded warrior. So it may be very hard for you to let down your walls here because of a situation that happened to you in the past. But this is you having the final push, the determination, the motivation in a difficult period Also having the courage, discipline, persistence to finish something that you started here. So what is it that you started with somebody that you feel a lot of love for? There was a major choice that needed to be made here. And the choice was, finish what you started. Don't give up too early here. Okay, and don't let your barriers go up. Do I keep my barriers up and feel trapped? Or do I be vulnerable a little bit so this person and I can work together? So let's take a look at the potential. What are the goals for your love? September 2021. All right. The Chariot. Okay. So the Chariot showing up is typically about movement. It's about success here. But when the Chariot shows up in the reverse position, it can say that there is a little bit of a lack of a direction showing up. But I feel what Spirit is telling me is if you felt stuck with the person from the past here that you feel committed to, or if you felt like you weren't going anywhere, you're finally going to see movement, because again, this is the potential. This is the goal. You want to move forward in this relationship, whether it's with this person or on your own, to search for true new love. But I feel for the majority of you here, it is forward movement in a relationship that really made you happy at one point. Perhaps it still does make you happy because there is forward movement here. So let's take a look and clarify the Chariot. Spirit, what is this forward movement happening for Librans? What's this forward movement? I feel like it's a mental block within yourself here. There's forgiveness happening. There's forward movement, and you're ready to finally make something a go. Yeah, if you are single currently, you're not going to be single much longer. You have the potential to be in a committed relationship with somebody. The Nine of Pentacles in the upright is typically the card of the singles. It's showing up in reverse. So again, if you felt detached or separated from somebody, you can expect movement where possibly some of you move in together. Some of you take some sort of next level commitment. Maybe some of you are even getting engaged, proposed to as well. But I feel like if the both of you, they're telling me don't forget vacation. So again, you may be going on a retreat or going on a vacation with somebody as well. But you're both putting in the effort. And I feel like because you both are willing to do that, there's forward movement here. Let's take a look at the near future. Sometimes our goals and sometimes our potential isn't always what the energy holds for the near future. So let's take a look here, Libra. What's going on in your near future regarding your love? Four of Swords, healing. Healing between both of you going on here, okay? So there is healing still in this relationship or this union, whether you're carrying baggage from a past relationship or it's something you've been through with this person of the past that you care a lot about, but there was forgiveness needed. And I keep hearing that word coming up here, but the both of you are healing. There is potential for forward movement, but in order for that to happen, this needs to take place first, this healing energy. It's also, the Four of Swords is about self-love. It's a time of rejuvenation after a hard foundation shaking time here. So make sure you're not overthinking and that you are focusing on your self-love. That is ultimately going to benefit the relationship, whether again that's with yourself or with somebody you're with at this time. Spirit, can you please clarify the Four of Swords for Libra? Okay, I seen a vacuum, but it had extra parts. So I asked, is this a shampooer? Are you shampooing your carpet? Are you vacuuming your carpet? Did you just do that? Maybe you just paused and you're in the middle of doing that while you listen to this video. Please take it as it resonates for you, Libra. The King of Wands. Okay, so this is what you're healing from, is somebody who may be a little bit egotistical, sometimes can be a little bit hard to reach on a mental, emotional, or spiritual level. Okay, this could be your partner from the past here, or the person that you're currently with. This could be your energy as well, Libra. But whatever this energy is, again, egotistical, inflexible, one-way thinking, maybe even a little bit explosive, a little bit angry at times, hanging on to those energies because the King of Wands shows up in reverse. needing to be a little more vulnerable and open your walls. And that is what you are ultimately healing. And when you are able to heal the energy of the negative characteristic traits of the King of Wands, then you're able to be successful, a leader, very adventurous, very warm. And this is the positive side of the King of Wands. So this is what it is that you're healing. Again, whether this is your energy or the person that you're dealing with. But I feel like that's what you're moving past. Let's take a look here, Libra, and see what you're telling yourself. What are you telling yourself in the month of September? Okay. Oh, which one do we want here? All right. So that, and that. Okay. Beautiful. Thank you. So the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords shows up as, again, what you're telling yourself. And this is somebody who makes a decision. Somebody who's very assertive, very confident. So I feel like you want a sudden change. This is your energy. You want a quick, sudden change in a situation here. You also want truth, you want honesty, and you want to move towards something, and you're ready to finally take action. For some of you, it could even be traveling by air with this person or to go see this person as well. But there's some sort of action that you're taking very quickly, very fast, I will say, with the Knight of Swords energy here. So let's clarify the Knight of Swords. I just seen somebody light a lighter. So whether you're lighting a candle, maybe you're lighting an incense, there's smoke. You could be lighting a smoke, but I feel like there's a lighter being lit. Just as I said this, somebody lit a lighter here. Ace of Pentacles is what you ultimately want. You want a new beginning in some sort of stability, okay? And you're willing to make a quick decision that is going to alter your life, your stability here. That's what this decision is for you. So what is your environment? What's going on in your surroundings for September is the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is you moving on. You're walking away from a situation, a thought, a person, a pattern, because you want something deeper. You want to focus on your soul growth here, and you don't want to feel stuck anymore. So again, you're moving on. You can see here that the ladybug, the lady that's dressed up like a ladybug, she's moving on to a very narrow path. And it's a little bit rocky, and she may be going into the unknown here. But ultimately, she wants something deep. You can see that everything around her is coupled up. The two butterflies are a beautiful couple. The two dragonflies, the lovebirds here, the swans. So everything has a beautiful partnership, and she wants the same thing. But she knows in order to achieve that she has to release something. She has to let go of, again, maybe it's the ego, maybe it's the pride, maybe it's the hurt. She needs to heal from a situation and move forward into that growth. Learning from past experience, gaining the wisdom in a situation here. So that is what you're doing. But let's clarify the Eight of Cups. Spirit, what is it that my beautiful Librans are moving on from? What are they moving on from? Okay, the Star card. You're moving on from feeling like there's a lack of hope in a situation. You want to heal. This is about healing after a tower moment or a traumatic moment. You want to focus on, again, your self-love and growth, taking care of yourself. This is a very positive card. It's about your dreams coming true here. So in order for your dreams to come true, you have to have a faith that whatever you want, whatever you're feeling inspired about, and you're manifesting by leaving the past in the past is what I am seeing here. Maybe it's leaving a situation, having a conversation with somebody, but having a renewed sense of hope here. So I like this for you, Libra. Let's take a look here at what your hopes and fears are. What are your hopes and fears? We have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is all about 1111 energy, soulmate, twin flame. It's the halfway to marriage card. It's about hitting a milestone in your relationship. It is the card of vacation, wedding, stability, buying a home or a land together, or even moving in with somebody. You can see here that these two beautiful souls are sitting on top of this very large foundation that they built together here. And they're a team. They're looking out. And you can see that the two trees, represent 1111, which is a portal of manifesting. So you can manifest. The both of you maybe even joke about 1111. Maybe both of you notice that those numbers show up more often than not, whether you're together or not, because you know that this person is a soulmate. You know that they're a twin flame or true love. You do have chemistry and you have a psychic bond that I feel can never really be broken between the two of you. So the hope is that you'll both flourish and you can build as a team and help each other out here. And the fear is, what if that does not happen? What if the plans get canceled or it doesn't turn out as I had hoped here? So the fear is also about you trusting that the universe has your back here, Libra, and that you are doing the right thing. Okay, let's clarify the Four of Wands. Spirit, can you please tell me about Four of Wands for Libra? For Libra. I do see my beautiful Librans wanting to plan a trip. Okay, so there's a trip coming up here. Oh, they're also showing me the Ace of Cups. New beginning. That's a hope for you. But I feel like somebody wants to plan either a beach trip or it could be just a weekend getaway. But somebody out there, my beautiful Librans, are planning some sort of a getaway. There's that Queen of Cups. This is what you're built on, okay? You want to open up that feminine side. You want to be receptive to somebody's love, Libra. If you are the one that's withholding love and affection, okay, if that is you, your hope here is that you are able to open up because you know that there is some sort of intuitive connection between you and another being here. And the Queen of Cups is very compassionate. She's a healer. She's very loving, very empathetic here. So make sure that you are receiving the love that is coming your way. And I see a lot of it coming your way here, Libra. Let's take a look at the final outcome. September 2021. What is the final outcome? They're telling me Ganesh. Ganesh is the remover of obstacles. Okay, so if there are obstacles that come into your path here for September or in this union, they can be overcome and with the help of Ganesh. So if you are familiar with Ganesh, maybe that could be a tattoo or an animal. Well, it is an elephant. Ganesh is the elephant god. So however that resonates with you here, Libra, please take that. Oh, I was talking and didn't realize I was shuffling again, but apparently Spirit wants two cards. Okay. Six of Swords and the Hierophants. Okay, Six of Swords is the energy of moving on as well. Okay, so we're going to talk about this one first. Six of Swords is all about moving on. It's a rite of passage. You're going through a very highly spiritual transition or journey into something better. So whether it's within this union, you are going finally through something that you're coming out stronger. The both of you are coming out stronger on the other side of it as well. And for some of you, you may be leaving the past behind you and moving towards new love. So again, for those of you that are single, you're leaving the past in the past and you're moving towards true love. But for the majority of you, I feel you already are in a relationship here that has went through the tougher parts, okay? Because there's finally movement and growth on both of your ends instead of feeling like one of you are doing the work all the time here. But this is definitely leaving the past behind you and moving on from a person, a situation, a pattern, a thought, and ultimately it could lead to some sort of high level commitment. And ultimately that is your hope here. You want some sort of commitment halfway to marriage here. And the Hierophant going with the Six of Swords is saying you could be leaving anything in the past that's blocking you from obtaining some sort of high-level commitment here. So, whoa, very deep energy for you. Let's clarify. Spirit, can you please tell me about what it is that Libra is moving on from with the Six of Swords? What are they leaving in the past? All right, what are you leaving in the past here, Libra? All right, yeah, you're seeing things. You're getting rid of something. You're seeing something from a different point of view here, but the Hangman is about you getting rid of something, sacrificing a piece of you in order to move forward in this union. So maybe you are surrendering to, your ego, to your pride, maybe the need to be right here. The Hanged Man energy is about reflecting. It's also the waiting game as well, but it's also about self-sacrifice. Okay, so sacrificing something, surrendering to a piece of you in order for you to move on and create good luck and fortune in this love connection. Okay, this is destiny, fate intervening, turning your luck, especially if you felt like things were a little bit rough in the past. This is your luck changing for the better. Having that moment, the wheel's always going to spin up and down, but I feel like what you're wanting is a lucky break is what I'm hearing. Spirit, can we please clarify the Hierophant? Tell me about this high level commitment, this spiritual learning here, this divine guidance. It is the card of marriage as well. And Libra, maybe you're dealing with the Taurus as well. Okay, Eight of Cups again showing up here. Eight of Cups is you moving on, you walking away from a person, a situation, a pattern. So you have a lot of moving on energy here showing up for you. Moving on from anything that is holding you back from achieving this commitment. Again, whether it's with somebody else or with yourself, so you can move forward into the love that you truly desire here. So, whoa, beautiful reading, very deep for you. Let's take a look and get a message from Spirit, Libra. What does Spirit have for you for September Love 2021? Hello from heaven. Hello from heaven. It says your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they are sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. Beautiful. So for those of you who have loved ones in heaven, you may be receiving feathers, pennies. You can see here a butterfly landing on her shoulder here, dragonfly, even pressed flowers. You may be seeing flowers that remind you of a loved one as well. So hello from heaven. That's what Spirit has for you. So we are going to get a message from the wisdom of the oracle here, Libra. I will read from the guidebook, as I usually don't always read from the guidebook, but I love the intuitive, beautiful messages that Collette Baron-Reid has in her guidebook, and I will read the love message for you. So Spirit, thank you. The Fates showing up. It does show up in reverse, so I will read the reverse and the relationship message on this as well. So 17, we have the Fates. It's about karma, fate, acceptance that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. Other people are who they are. You can't change them. The challenge is to accept them as they are and not try to make them otherwise to suit you. This is a time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view of how they should be, so you can remain in the relationship and avoid discomfort. What if who they are and whatever is happening between you and them in this situation is perfect from the perspective of Spirit? Now is the time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that you honor yourself, Spirit, and the other person by moving on. Love unconditionally, for each of us is on our own journey, and we cannot direct that of another. Be aware that this relationship is indeed fated, and you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result. Holy moly, Libra, I think I said all of that in your reading here. And the protection message. It is difficult to understand while painful things happen to good people. Fate is a mystery after all. Yet what we do with our circumstances, the way in which we respond to life's challenges, is how we rise up and greet our destiny. Now is one of those times to be aware of your powerlessness to change certain situations and surrender to acceptance. Hang in there. Life will only get better. Act as if you believe that, for the only thing you can control right now is your attitude. When you align with the fates, being mindful of what you can and cannot change, serenity will come to you. Whoa, Libra, that's a powerful message. Divinely fated here with this Lovers. Wow. Okay, we're going to pull a message from the Soul Truth deck here, and what I'd like you to do, Libra, is either pause the video, maybe write this question or phrase down, and I really want you to ponder it. This again is something that's going to help your soul's growth, where you are at this time, and help you really see things from a different perspective. So let's get a Soul Truth card for my beautiful Libras. All right, thank you. When was the last time you danced freely? Dance, because it will shift you into a beautiful state, because it will get you out of your head and into your body and heart, because fear lives in the head along with anxiety, control, guilt, frustration, and impatience. In just a few short minutes of dancing, you will make the shift. You will feel a change of joy and confidence take over, and you will feel a soul reminder to live and lead from your heart. Dancing is a tool to ground us in the now. It triggers happiness, and it is a gateway to freedom. To become free, dance. Your soul action today, Libra. Dance for 3 minutes to your favorite song. Notice the inward fire grow within and the feeling you feel being you. You are a wild, loving force. Express it with dance today. Woo! I love this. It almost makes me want to get up and dance here, Libra. Love this. All right. So those of you that are new to my channel, there's a power animal exercise that I love to do. I just ask that you drop down to your heart chakra and then come back up to your third eye, Libra. And I ask that you think of the first power animal or animals that come to your mind's eye. It can be an animal that swims, one that flies, maybe they're domesticated, maybe they're wild, maybe they're mystical. It doesn't matter. Whatever animal that your mind's eye is calling into being at this time, I would absolutely love to hear it in the comments. All right, and there we go. So the animals pulled, and if you haven't thought of your animals yet, feel free to pause the video and come back when you have your animal or animals. So we have owl, owl spirit. You can see clearly now. You can see clearly now. Okay. So if there was any confusion showing up in this relationship, in this union, you're able to see things from, again, a new perspective. You can see a situation more clearly, allowing for growth, allowing for advancement here. Giraffe. You can see the big picture of a situation. I love giraffes, but it's also, using their natural abilities, which, is their neck because they're tall, to see the bigger picture in things. So clearly, Libra, use your intuitive, natural abilities to see the bigger picture in a situation here. We have koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. Spirit has a plan. Sometimes our plans that we try to control and try to mold aren't exactly what Spirit's plans are. So trust in Spirit, trust in the divine timing that everything is happening just the way it is supposed to here, Libra. Rabbit, now is a lucky time. Some of you may be getting lucky with the rabbit spirit, but a lot of times the rabbit spirit here is all about rebirth, bringing growth into a situation, magnetizing the attraction and love that you have for another person. It could also be magnetizing that love for yourself as well at this time. And we have Rhino. Oh my gosh. You remember when I was talking about Ganesh? It says, overcome any obstacle. You are overcoming obstacles. Anything that has been holding you back from conquering and moving forward in this relationship, or if it's you releasing a relationship to move forward. September is the month for that for you here, Libra, especially going into your birthday season here. September, I'm seeing September 27th, September 28th, could be somebody's birthday coming up here. So happy birthday, especially, if I did not mention your birth date there. Happy birthday, Libra. And you have a lot of beauty coming your way, a lot of fun surprises, and a lot of divine gifts. So I'm loving this for you. Very beautiful energy. Now let's get a crystal to help with your energy along the... Okay. Wow. I've never done this before, but Spirit is saying empty the bowl. Empty. I don't know what this means. It might get loud for a second. One moment, Libra. Empty the bowl. Okay, what is it here? Something I wouldn't have normally seen. Okay, you are right. Wow, okay. They're illuminating very strongly the heart. Rose quartz heart. Okay, I'm going to try to put that in the background here because the background's white and it's harder to see. However, rose quartz, and they are right. I haven't ever pulled this one out, and it's probably at the very bottom. And even though there are other rose quartz in this, they want me to really focus on this rose quartz. And it's all about healing emotional wounds from the past, Libra. It's all about forgiveness, but it's about receiving love and being open to receiving and healing your heart as well. So, wow, very beautiful, powerful message here. They're also showing me, and I am wearing a rose quartz ring, so it's almost like double the love. Double the love, double the healing. Both of you are healing in this situation here, but very beautiful energy. Some of you maybe even have a rose quartz that is in the shape of a heart here. So, whoa, beautiful energy for you. Libra, I hope this reading message resonates. Very, very powerful. This union is divinely fated for you. If you haven't already liked, subscribed, commented, please feel free to do so. And tune in next week. I do readings each week for your sign, and I am sending you out a large amount of love, success, and abundance.